Hello YouTube, hi, my name is Mark. This is Nixon Motorsports. If you're new to this channel, we're all about motorsports, from racing to exotic cars and even simulators. Today's video, this is a race weekend. We are at Road America for the June sprints at Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. I think you'll enjoy this. With that, let's get into it. All right, before we get into the video, just a quick update. It's been a little while now since I've posted some content. No issues, just we're in the middle of a move, that's all it is. So here is some of the new garage space behind. We're out here in Arizona and an area we used to live. So anyway, a lot more on that. As we get settled in here, I'll bring you into the new shop install that we're doing and that type of thing. But just wanted to let you know that's why it's been a little bit. All right, so we're here ready to roll out to the track, Road America. We're here at Plymouth, Wisconsin. We're about 4 or 5 miles, I think, from the racetrack. Let me give you a quick rundown for this week, what will happen. So we load in tonight. We have Wednesday, Thursday, 2 days of test or practice, just 2 sessions per day, pretty limited. Then Friday we have our last practice session, followed by qualifying Friday afternoon. And then Saturday and Sunday there's 1 race each day. So that's the quick breakdown of this week. Now, weather may be somewhat of a challenge. I hope it stays nice. As you can see here, a little bit of clouds. There's a chance of thunderstorms possibly coming in, so that might challenge us a little bit. Before I stop with this piece, just let me say this: Road America is one of my favorite all-time tracks. It's awesome. This is my first time ever having a car on track. I've been out here before with the Champ Car days years back, but for me, first time on the track. Now I have a billion laps on sim. We'll see how close my actual in-car time is compared to what I do on sim, but really looking forward to it. I think again, this is one of my favorite tracks. So I'm going to bring you along for this entire week. I'll try to you know, show all the positives and the negatives, what we enjoyed and what we hate, that type of thing. But I think you'll enjoy this video. So with that, let's get loading and let's get over to the track. All right, so I'm here at Road America. Let me just turn the camera around. Check this out. So there's cars on track. Not sure what it is, probably just a test day of some sort, but is this not awesome? Look how green it is, the weather's awesome, way cool. So here's, pointing this direction, there's the last turn of the track, that shoots up the hill, there's the start-finish line up that way. Way cool. So let's watch a couple cars come around this. Here we go. Anyway, way cool. So we're gridded up in the staging area. So we can get on in the paddock here in the next, say, I think about 3 hours. So we're just hanging out here enjoying this. If the weather's like this for this weekend, or this week actually, it's going to be a blast. So anyway, we're killing some time, and once we can get into the paddock, we can start to set up, get everything ready, obviously, for testing that starts tomorrow. All right, it's Thursday, and this is test day. We're mostly set up here in the paddock. Let me just pan down here. You can see some cars on track already. Pretty cool, right? We're still fighting with our scales to get these leveled. You can tell we're on a hill here, which is not ideal. So we're still doing that. Car's ready to go though. I'm on track in about an hour and a half, I think it is. Just brought our small trailer, car, pop-up tent, you know, the basics, right? But we're good to go. So I'm super excited about this. The track's dry. I hope it stays like this all day. So first session out, you know, we put a setup on the car that we thought would be appropriate for the track. So it's very trimmed out, and you know, gearing, that type of thing. So this first session is going to be just kind of a baseline, see where we're at, and then we'll tune from there, which is why we have the scales with us and so on. So today should be a good day with, I think we have 3 sessions. So it should be enough for us to actually sort out the basic setup on the car. So with that, let's get in the car here in a few minutes, just to show you a couple things I've done before I do really quick. So I put some helicopter tape on here. Now you might wonder why. This is a super high-speed track, right? So any amount of drag or resistance on the car, you know, is a negative. So anyway, we'll warm it up here in a minute, and I'll see you out on track. Minutes. Give me a favor when we're getting close to time up, you know, make sure you let me know, so I have maybe 5 minutes left. Really watch the flags close. Yeah, we're good. I got good oil temp. material I need lap time. A bunch of laps, I mean. Best time I saw was a 2:14. I got a long ways to go. Yeah, keep that fan cranked up, honey.
Oh, it's because I just changed the brakes and the pads.
Oh.
And so I've pushed the pads back so that rotor is just flopping there.
Oh.
Once he hits the brakes, it'll push the pads back out and it'll straighten out.
Oh, okay.
So good eye, but yes, it's a no.
Just curious.
What you hunting? Huh? What are you hunting? What are you hunting? Front rug strips. Oh. Can't have that.
I think we want to put the cookies in the heat.
All right, Mark, Jeff. So we ran this morning.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blast, by the way. Let's see, what did we learn? So simulation to first time on track. So I definitely knew the track as far as left, right, you know, all the basics, right? So my mind was telling me that, yes, I'm definitely over slowing all over the place. And my times showed that, so get that out of the way. We had the car extremely trimmed out. Top speeds were pretty decent. What we're doing now, though, is we're going to make some changes. We made changes to the car. What did we do? Well, first we needed brakes.
Yeah, new pads and rotors.
Right.
Bled the brakes, obviously.
Yeah. So we put new brakes on it, just a maintenance item. But on the setup itself, we left gearing alone. We thought about changing gearing. We didn't. What did we do? We changed the rear wing.
Yeah, so we went to the medium setting on our upper rear wing, and then we added a little bit more front wing to balance that, just to get more grip in the corners, and we think we're good on top speed. So if we can get a little bit more grip through the corners, a little bit more speed through those, that will translate down the straightaways. So
yeah, we think so. So our thinking is that as trimmed as we were, we had a good baseline for our upper speed. So now we're slowly adding downforce back into the car and try to increase our corner speeds, stronger exits, and you know, it's a balance, right? We'll see how much drag that induces, you know, what it does to our top speeds. We'll keep adding downforce until we see our top speeds start to fall off too much, right? So that's our theory. Now, it's warm out right this minute. You see some clouds. There's a chance of moisture this afternoon. I think we're going to be okay. Tomorrow, though, might be a different story.
could be, yeah.
So we don't know how many test sessions we're going to have, so that's part of our challenge, right?
Right.
But what's your first reaction?
Yeah.
First reaction, though, with Road America?
It's awesome. Definitely a professional facility. Obviously, IndyCar runs here, another Pro Series. So, yeah, it's having driven 1 million miles in simulation on this thing, and now actually being here, it's quite awesome. It's beautiful country. The trees, the green grass, everything around here is just beautiful. Compared to West Texas, where I'm from, so.
Seems like we're kind of sluggish at the moment. What's the deal? Must be the humidity, huh?
It's the humidity, man. I'm not used to it. You're more used to it than I am, and you're not that used to it, so. So anyway, we're in the car in about 40 minutes roughly. We'll get back on track, do a handful of laps again. Again, we've added a little downforce. Let's see what it does. Yep.
And we'll go from there. So we'll see you out in the car. Yeah. Okay, here we go. See you. All right. So, an update. First of all, we ran the second session. We had a short session, 6 laps, I think.
Yeah.
We made a few changes on the car. It did slow down top speed a touch, but corner speeds do seem to be much better.
Yeah.
But we're not absolutely confident on that. We didn't have enough laps to actually kind of prove that out, right?
Right.
There was carved track yellow, so the whole session was screwed. So then
the bottom fell out of the cloud.
Yeah. What's this?
And we got a river.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
That just came over us.
Yeah.
60-mile-an-hour winds. Tried to take the awning. Luckily, we got the car in the trailer right before that.
So we're a little wet. Yeah. You're right. It was probably 60-mile-an-hour winds. It was a nasty little thing. We were ready to go on track. Yeah, obviously that didn't work out. So we got the car in the trailer quickly. We quickly tried to put as much under the tent as we could, and then Jane and Jeff, they were under the tent. They're hanging on the top of it, kind of screaming like little babies, that kind of thing.
Trying to keep it from blowing away.
But yeah, so a little wet now, and you can see it came down in buckets. So tomorrow.
Depends on weather, but
yeah,
we'll go faster. I think we're going in the right direction with the changes that we've made.
I think so.
The car feels better.
Yeah.
Brakes feel better. So
yeah.
So the changes that we're making seem to be making positive.
Right. We only added a small touch of downforce, just a little nudge. The car did seem to like it, but we need more track time. You know, back to the whole, you know, I've been on this track. We both have 1 billion laps in simulator.
Yeah.
So I know the track. I say that, you know, but I'm not, you know, 201, 202
right.
either. I'm a good 10 seconds off the pace. So,
yeah.
But I'm pretty confident if we have a little bit of clear track for some more just seat time here on the track, you know, I'll clip off another 5-6 seconds. I think relatively easy. I say that, but you know, I do believe it. It's just the confidence, and it's a very, very high speed track. So, you know, it's awesome being here, though.
Yeah, it is.
even with this stupid downpour. So, but that's it for today. So tomorrow we'll be here early. Forecast is actually for the next 2 days wet.
Kind of the
actually, sorry, the next 3 days. So tomorrow there's 2 practice sessions tomorrow that we need. Hopefully, even one of those we can get on track. That would be positive.
Right.
Friday though, Friday when we get into the Super Tour event, SCCA, Friday morning is one practice session, and then Friday afternoon is qualifying. And if it's like this, we're gonna have to go out on some rain tires and see what we can do. Saturday, unless the weather changes, the weather looks terrible actually. So the rain might be a problem, not just rain, thunderstorms and all that Saturday, but having said all of that negative, there is a good chance we'll get at least, you know, another run or two. And then Sunday currently, the second race looks dry, or it should be. So, yeah, I'm sorry we didn't have the camera out when we were over there hanging on for dear life. There's Jane waving. See, she doesn't want to be on camera.
Hi, Jane.
It was hilarious. I wish you saw it. Anyway, we're gonna go get dry and eat some food and talk about what we could have done. So, see you tomorrow. All right, what is it, Thursday morning? There's Jeff. Where is he? There's Jeff. We're in the car. Looks pretty shitty. There's a driver's meeting, so we're heading over there at the moment to get an idea what's going on today. We're not going out this morning. We should be on track in 2 hours. There's no way. Hopefully we can get on track this afternoon. We're not sure yet. We forgot to bring our umbrella.
No, that's...
Oh, you got it. Okay, great. So we're heading over here. There's a driver's meeting. Should be interesting. So here, we'll bring you along.
Here,
it's Jeff. He's having fun.
Grid, and one that says false grid, you make a right turn if you're going down the hill, and it'll bring you right up here to the grid workers, and they'll check your group sticker.
This is the mandatory driver's meeting.
All that fun stuff.
So
when you don't go around to turn 5, because we have a lot of move in and a lot of, you can see how busy the paddock is already. So come right up pit lane, go all the way to the end of pit lane, back in the paddock to your paddock spot. Yesterday we had multiple cars.
All right, so it's Thursday afternoon. This morning was super wet. We have not been on track yet. We're trying to decide, do we go out next or not? There's a drizzle coming down. Track is so at this moment. More than likely, and there's a couple cars on track with rain tires on. We'll probably wait till the later session, maybe 3 hours from now. We might be able to get on track, but car's ready, prepped. We got some new rubber on it. It's one of those things, right? Okay, Jeff. still. I got a ways to go yet, but the car is responding well. I probably have another 2-3 seconds just driving more and building up my speed. So I won't be front of field, but I think I'll be competitive by Sunday. We'll see, but I improved quite a bit this last session.
Yeah.
And I've only had 15 laps here, maybe 20 laps at the most so far.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good move.
So what do you think, Jeff?
Nice. Okay, Thursday afternoon. So we ran one session today. You want to talk about it?
Sure, we went faster than we've ever gone here.
Very
quite
detailed. Yeah, so weather was crap.
Yeah.
The morning was shot. There were 3 sessions for today. The second session, we probably could have went out and ran. Judgment call, we goofed up on that.
It was sprinkling, and then it quit right as our session started, and it dried up really fast.
But we got out one session, and the track was actually pretty decent. We put a set of stickers on the car and used this setup that we rolled off the trailer with. So we went back to that. Basically, we haven't changed anything. The car felt great. It was quick. You know, back to I think comments earlier. For me, just driver confidence. I need more seat time on this track, more laps, right?
Yeah.
We improved 3 seconds? Or ish.
We were on par to do 4.
Almost 4 seconds a lap, yeah. And the car definitely it's probably got another 2-3 seconds relatively easily in it. So we're still off pace. I would say the car right now and just me, probably 208 is probably a realistic target. Maybe by Sunday we'll be able to stretch ourselves and improve on that, but depends on weather, all that kind of stuff. Overall though, what do you think?
I think it's great. We've got good straight line speed, which is what we were hoping to achieve. Our car is pretty slippery, and it's just getting Mark confident through the corners and stuff, having trust in the car, and that just comes with seat time. So the more we get, hopefully weather will play to our advantage.
So the braking zones here at this track are pretty intense. I'm approaching at 150 plus into a couple braking zones, and you're hard on the brakes. We did do, as we talked about yesterday, we did was that today? When did we do that?
What's that?
Brake rotor change. Yesterday. Yeah. So we did a brake rotor, new pads, all that yesterday. And we're staying on top of that, bleeding the brakes almost every other run kind of thing. But the brakes are working really, really well. So should be fun. So tomorrow, weather is questionable.
Yeah. Oh, it should be just like this right here.
Yeah. Let me pan out and look.
It's just beautiful right now.
You see a little bit of sun. Quite nice.
Green. The track is dry. There's heat in the track.
Forecast is what was it last time we looked? Rain in the morning or all day?
Yeah, morning I think. But we got practice in the morning. We got qualifying tomorrow afternoon, and then race Saturday and race Sunday. So
so we have to qualify. We have to at least get on track tomorrow. So if it is that wet, we're gonna have to put on rains and go out and do
best we can do.
A couple laps, which will be interesting. We haven't been on rain tires in years. So
it's been a while.
Anyway, we got that, and then right now the projected weather for Saturday is heavy rain and thunderstorms. Sunday should be nice and sunny. I think mid 80s. But you never know out here, so it could change on us. Just like this afternoon, it became actually quite nice. So that's it. We're out of here for today. Tomorrow is Friday. About 600 and some racers out here at the June Sprints. this year?
There were, for the test day today, this afternoon, there were 65 cars in our run group.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. So it's big turnout in racers. You know, this is, I would say, this is probably some of the better or best of the nation. Drivers all over the country here. The runoffs, the championships are here late September this year. So this is almost a kind of a pre-staged, you know, runoffs to a degree, I think, in the talent and the cars that are out here. So
for sure,
pretty cool. Anyway, food.
Yep. Let's
sounds
go get
good.
some food and
all right.
Talk about this and
debate what we should or shouldn't have done, or you know,
formulate a strategy.
Right. Of course, we'll turn to our crew chief. Well, Jeff's crew chief, but okay. The official crew chief is Jane. She's not on camera. She's the driver coach. She's the team owner. She's the chief opinionist. That's the better title.
Right. Chief opinionist.
Yeah, so let me pan over here really quick. See, that's Jane. You know, it's
she's
weird.
A little camera shy.
You know, yeah. Anyway, that's Jane. All right, but that's it for tonight. We'll see you in the morning.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, traffic was a problem. All right, update, it's Friday. We've been on track already. You can see the weather. It was dry earlier today. There's cars on track at the moment. I think this is the first qualifying session. Did improve earlier this morning. Again, the track was dry. I'm about a second or so off of, I would say, a pretty competitive pace, but right now I'm top 10. It's not bad, but I do know the car has more into it. So qualifying is up in about 2 hours. We have the car ready. We have no tires on it yet. And that's because we don't know if rain is coming down or if we're going to have a dry track. And right this minute, it looks like rain's a-coming. We have no idea how much. So. All right, so we're in the trailer. This is a radar app showing weather here at the track. Yeah, sorry, yeah, that's the track up there. Here, let me pan over here. So this is the live feed of the sprints, and they're just showing their own radar map here as well. Of course, and here's the track itself. Everything's full stop at the moment. We're in the trailer. There's Jeff. There's me. Oh, there's Jane. There's Jane. There's Jane. So we're in the trailer. This is our home away from home for the moment. We're just complaining and bitching and whatnot. Exactly.
Why don't you open that thing?
Because rain is coming down pretty good. So we're just sitting here and we're watching the live feed just to see what's going on the track. It's not looking very positive that we're going to get on track for qualifying here in the next couple hours. It looks like who knows? We're going to wait just to see, but we don't know what will happen if that's the case. They're probably going to use our practice times, don't you think, Jeff?
Yeah.
All right, Saturday. We're up in the suite. Check this view out. Isn't that great? There's the start-finish line. There's the track, nice and wet. There's Jeff looking so serious.
Need to be driving.
Right, so an update. We are not running today. Car's fine. It's wet, super wet. 2 reasons. One, I don't feel like running in the rain, to be honest with you, but the other reason, we have ceramic bearings on our uprights. We have no seals. Dirt, water, that type of thing. Not a good idea. Last part of that is just risk reward. It doesn't make any sense, right? So tomorrow it's going to be dry, at least it should be. And we have permission to start the race. We just got cleared on that, which is cool. So you'll see, like we did last May, we're going to start dead rear of the FAs. And what do we have, 30 minutes or so tomorrow?
Yeah, 30 or 35.
It's 13 laps.
13. 13 laps. So in 13 laps,
see what we can
got to see what we can do. There's 26 cars in total.
in FA.
In FA. So 13 laps. 26, 13 laps, that's 2 per lap.
Yeah. Which is
that might be a stretch, but let's just see what we can do. So that's the plan. It's possible. All right, today is Sunday, and we're ready to go. This is the final or main event, if you will. We did not run yesterday. It was a mistake on our part. By the time we hesitated and went and looked at the track, there definitely was a dry line. This place, the water, well, let's back up. Yesterday it was a torrential downpour all day long.
Yeah.
All morning till, I don't know,
hour and a half before our race.
Something like that. And we didn't think we were going to go on track at all day because of that. But anyway, unfortunately, well, fortunately for those who race, awesome. For us, we misjudged it from where we're at in the paddock down here below. It did not look that inviting. So I should have went out anyway. Enough of that. I did. Today we're going to run. Yeah, so the car's pretty trimmed out. I'm not sure if you can tell just by looking at it. Probably not. But here I can point out a couple things. So for an example, So for an example, the rear wing setup, I'm running the low downforce upper. Now we've seen one at least other driver take off even the upper, and it's at about a mid-level setting. This is pretty trimmed out. Now you could obviously bring this up a little bit further. You know, that's the balancing act. So that's the rear, and the front we have the main plane trimmed quite a bit. Flaps are actually not that aggressive at all in the front. So anyway, just to show that for you, should be fun. So we'll be out in about, I think, 2 hours, and obviously you'll come along with us when we get on track, right? Jeff, you got anything else?
Yep, nope, that's it.
You good? Oh, they're getting the hardship guys off, yeah. right, so it's Sunday. We are packed up. We're about ready to roll out of here. Sunday race, fun. Well, fun, sort of. It's a relative thing. Lots of yellows, as you'll see in the video. You know, a little bit of carnage in turn 1. You know, we were clear on that. A handful of cars off on the track, and you know, I didn't get the times that I was looking for. I finished at what, 10th
Out of 23, 24, 25?
Well, I think it was 25 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Because Shane didn't
Anyway,
start, so.
yeah. You know, so all in all, it wasn't bad, but you know, our focus goal for today was to try to get some clear track and try to push and see what we could do. There was so much yellow, multiple yellow corners. You know, the race was really nothing more than slowing down for the corners, the wreckers, safety crews, and being defensive, trying to keep others behind you when you stack up under yellows. So, I don't know. What'd you see on your side?
Yeah, about the same. I could tell that the pace was off just with the yellows, and Jane and I were up in the VIP suite, so we had the audio commentary going, and so we knew where on the track you know, what was going on. Normally we wouldn't know what was going on unless Mark told us. So.
And telemetry is working.
Telemetry worked good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it worked great. No problems there. Radios worked good all the way around the track. So. It was a good experience. Road America is awesome if you get the chance to come up here and run.
Yeah, totally.
Do
agree.
it. It's well worth the trip.
It's a fast track.
Fast track. It's a learning curve. You have to learn on it. But beautiful country up here. You know, there's hotels and restaurants all around. So you know, and spectators come out. That was the other cool thing is the spectators come out.
Yeah, we had quite a
just to
few.
watch. Yeah.
I have no idea the numbers, but it was more than several hundred, I would think.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Could have been 1,000 or more, maybe a couple thousand.
There were a lot of people, a lot of kids walking by, checking out the cars and the drivers.
Very cool. Yeah. So it was a fun experience. I mean, we had our drama, you know, rain, that kind of thing. Car was fine. Now we really didn't get to develop and tune, test it, that type of thing.
We got about half the track time that we wanted. So.
Yeah, it's funny just thinking about it. So our fastest time during practice was 10, and we finished the race today in 10.
Just quick.
But the difference is they started in the rear.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so there was a little bit overtaking, you know, that kind of thing. But that's it for now. We're gonna get out of here, get a bite to eat. Thanks for watching. For those who popped by, and actually for the racers who introduce yourselves and, you know, thank me for the effort, what we're doing on the channel, some of the tips. You know, thank you. I appreciate that. It's way cool. I guess that's it for now, right?
Yep.
All right. Until next time. Ciao.